Hi, I'm Shauna Fischhaber with VA Disability Group. Today we'll be discussing the additional state benefits available to Mississippi veterans who have a 100% rating with the VA, as well as a few other benefits veterans should be aware of. We understand that navigating all the available options can be overwhelming, and we hope this information will help simplify the process and point you in the right direction to take advantage of these benefits. Visit our website where we will have more detailed information regarding eligibility and application processes. We will have a link in the description box below. Mississippi has 4 state veterans' homes. Eligibility is based on clinical need and setting availability. Each state establishes its own eligibility and admission criteria for its homes. In Mississippi, resident veterans with an other than dishonorable discharge may be eligible for admission. Spouses of veterans who live in the home may also be eligible for admission. Out-of-state veterans may be admitted if there are no Mississippi residents waiting to accept a bed. There is no charge for veterans with a single rating of 70% or more. If you're rated at 100% disabled or unemployable by the VA, you will not be charged. There may also be assistance available for indigent veterans. We recommend that you talk with a VA social worker near you about eligibility requirements and to create a payment plan. Mississippi has 3 national cemeteries and 3 state cemeteries. National burial benefits include a grave site in any of the VA national cemeteries with available space, opening and closing of the grave, perpetual care, a government headstone, marker, or medallion, a burial flag, and a presidential memorial certificate at no cost to the family. Burial benefits are available for spouses and dependents as well. Keep in mind that state cemeteries' eligibility is similar to national cemeteries, but may include residency requirements. Mississippi offers several income tax benefits to veterans and their dependents. I will give a brief synopsis of these tax benefits in this video, but more detailed information is available on our website. Certain military pay received by a resident service member is exempt from Mississippi income tax. Pay received by a service member serving in a designated combat zone is exempt. The first $15,000 received by a service component service member for inactive duty training, active duty training, and state active duty is exempt. All other military pay is taxed in Mississippi. Military retired pay is exempt from Mississippi income tax. Thrift Savings Plan does not withhold taxes for state or local income tax, but it is reported annually on IRS Form 1099-R. The spouses of a non-resident service member who are stationed in Mississippi are exempt from Mississippi taxes on income earned within the state. Mississippi does not tax veteran disability pensions. Military disability retirement pay received as a pension, annuity, or similar allowance should not be included in taxable income. Some payments considered disability benefits include disability compensation and pension payments for disabilities paid either to veteran or their family, grants for homes designed for wheelchair living, grants for motor vehicles for veterans who lost their sight or the use of their limbs, or benefits under a dependent care assistance program. DIC benefit payments are tax-free. SBP, RCSBP, and RSFPP annuities are not taxed in Mississippi. Honorably discharged veterans who have a service-connected total disability are exempt from all property taxes on the assessed value of their homestead property. Surviving spouses of eligible veterans can also receive the tax exemption. To qualify for the exemption, the veteran must have been honorably discharged and have a service-connected total disability rating from the VA. Annual refiling is often required. There is very little information provided online regarding how to file or what documentation is needed. So we recommend that you consult with the local tax assessor's office for detailed requirements regarding these exemptions. The Veterans Home Purchase Board provides low-interest mortgage loans of up to $400,000. Eligible veterans and unmarried surviving spouses can purchase an existing single-family home or construct a new home with this loan. The veteran must have been a Mississippi resident immediately prior to entering the military or lived in the state for 2 consecutive years immediately preceding the loan application. A certificate of eligibility from the Department of Veterans Affairs is required. The veteran must have been discharged under conditions other than dishonorable. Reserve and National Guard personnel who have 6 years of service or more are eligible to apply for the loan. Active duty military personnel are eligible to apply for a loan so long as the 2-year residence requirement is met. Reserve and National Guard personnel who have been activated for extended active duty service under Title X are also eligible to apply. An unmarried surviving spouse of the above described eligible veterans who died because of service or of a service-connected injury may qualify for this program as well. The property must be a single-family residence in the state of Missouri. Eligible individuals are exempt from paying the privilege tax for specified businesses. To be eligible, you must be 65 or older. You must be blind, deaf, dumb, or have lost the use of a hand or a foot. If you have documentation that shows you are 50% disabled, you may also qualify. Additionally, your annual gross income must be $900 or less. Members of the State Public Employees Retirement System who served in the armed forces during periods of hostility in World War II shall be entitled to up to 4 years credit for active duty. To be eligible, you must have entered state service after discharge from armed service or maritime service. Under certain circumstances, the 4 years can be extended. Mississippi offers different specialty veterans plates with varying tag fees. I'm only going to discuss the plates with the lowest out-of-pocket costs. Eligible disabled veterans can purchase 1 motor vehicle license plate or a motorcycle tag for their resident county for $1. To be eligible, you must be a Mississippi resident and have a 100% permanent and total service-connected disability rating. Veterans with a 70% service-connected disability rating or higher, non-permanent and total, will also be eligible. The unmarried surviving spouse of a qualified veteran can also receive these plates. Purple Heart recipients can receive 1 free distinctive license plate or tag for use on a private passenger vehicle registered in the county of residence. The unmarried surviving spouse whose spouse was previously issued the Purple Heart metal license plate may apply for or retain this license and be exempt from taxes and fees. Resident Silver Star recipients can receive a specialty license plate recognizing the award. The applicant must present official written proof of the award of the medal. The Silver Star plate is exempt from all fees and taxes. An unmarried surviving spouse can retain the Silver Star plate by providing proof of marital status. Resident Congressional Medal of Honor recipients can obtain 1 annual motor vehicle plate or tag for their vehicle that is exempt from all motor vehicle registration fees and privilege taxes. The plate or tag can be used on a private passenger vehicle or pickup truck in the county of residence. An unmarried surviving spouse can obtain this exemption as well. Resident former prisoners of war can obtain 1 annual motor vehicle plate or tag for their vehicle that is exempt from all motor vehicle registration fees and privilege taxes. The plate or tag can be used on a private passenger vehicle or pickup truck in the county of residence. An unmarried surviving spouse can obtain this exemption as well. When applying for state employment, certain eligible veterans will be placed at the top of the list of eligible applicants. Disabled veterans and Purple Heart recipients are placed at the very top of the list. To receive this preference, you must indicate that you are a veteran on the application. To assist veterans with employment, the Mississippi Department of Employment Security has partnered with WIN job centers across the state. The centers can assist veterans with job postings and other services. Information regarding work opportunities, tax credits, and on-the-job training is also available through the centers. We will have contact information on our website. Mississippi offers a variety of educational benefits to resident veterans and their dependents. It is important to note that state educational benefits can often be used in conjunction with the national educational benefits, such as the DEA program. If you're interested in learning more about the DEA program, check out our national benefits video. We recommend that you contact your local Veteran Service Officer to learn more about the application processes for these benefits. Additionally, most colleges and universities have a veterans liaison that can assist with applying for educational benefits for veterans and dependents. Any veteran or a person entitled to education benefits under U.S. Code Title 38 is authorized to pay the in-state tuition rate in Mississippi. Contact the school you plan to attend for more information on how to apply. The children of a qualifying service member can receive a scholarship at any state-supported college or university in Mississippi. The scholarship covers 8 semesters of higher education. Costs not covered by the scholarship include books, food, school supplies, materials and dues, or fees for extracurricular activities. To be eligible, Mississippi must be the veteran's official home of record and residence. They must have either been a prisoner of war or declared missing in action. Again, to learn more about this benefit, you should contact your local VSO or contact the school you plan to attend. The Adjutant General of Mississippi is authorized to pay the tuition for certain members of the active Mississippi National Guard. You must be enrolled within the state of Mississippi in an accredited institution of higher learning, vocational education school, or junior college. Military personnel stationed in Mississippi are classified as state residents for the purposes of payment of tuition at state colleges and universities. The local school board may award an honorary high school diploma for qualifying veterans. To be eligible, you must have an honorable discharge from World War II, the Korean conflict, or the Vietnam conflict. If you were unable to complete high school because of your military service, you can contact the local school board to learn more about how to obtain your diploma. Veterans who have a total service-connected disability from the VA are not required to purchase a hunting or fishing license. You must have proof of age, residency, and disability status in your possession while hunting or fishing. You can purchase an annual disabled exempt license for $5 if you prefer to carry that with you. Any veteran with a service-connected disability is exempt from concealed weapon permit fees and renewal fees. The veteran must be a resident of the state for 12 months or longer immediately before filing the application. The residency requirement may be waived for a few reasons. It will be waived if the veteran has a valid permit from another state, is an active military member stationed in Mississippi, or is a retired law enforcement officer establishing residency in the state. The Mississippi Bureau of Vital Statistics will provide copies of birth and death certificates to a resident veteran or their claimants for free. The documents must be requested to establish claims for dependency, disability, or survivor's benefits. If requesting a birth certificate for any person volunteering for service in the armed forces, they will be provided at no cost. Chancery and circuit clerks will provide copies of marriage licenses, divorce decrees, adoption decrees, and all other records to a resident veteran or their claimants for free. The documents must be requested to establish claims of dependency, disability, or survivor's benefits. Chancery clerks will record all honorable discharges and all certificates of service of all members of the armed forces at no cost. Free certified copies will be provided to the soldier, sailor, Marine, Coast Guardsman, or nurse. You must be a resident veteran in the same county you are requesting documents in. Thank you for joining me to discuss the ancillary benefits for disabled Mississippi veterans. Check the description box below for a link to the Mississippi State Benefits page on our website. While you're there, take a look around and see what other resources we have available. Like this video if it was helpful, leave a comment if you have any questions, and let us know what other content will be helpful for veterans seeking VA benefits. Thanks, and have a good one.